Brooklyn Independent Television.
All right, enough with the talk about taxes. Let's talk about something that's good for the community and free. The drive-in theater may be a thing of the past, but one Bed-Stuy native is using a playground as the backdrop for a film festival. Jenny Pasay-Rodriguez caught up with this local actor trying to entertain and educate people in his community.
By day, kids use the sprinklers at the Stockton playground to cool off. And throughout the summer at sundown, an entire neighborhood can enjoy free movies just a few feet away. It's all part of a film festival organized by Ephraim Fetty Benton, a local actor and director.
This is called Chillin' on the Corner and Beyond film series. There's really nothing going on this side of Bedford-Stuyvesant as far as the arts. So since I'm an actor and producer and director, I thought what better way to bring positive films that are thought-provoking, that that will give a sort of inspiration or just open people's minds to see great films that are normally in festivals that you wouldn't see in the community.
You're so good with him. What agency are you with?
I'm sorry?
You're his nanny, right?
No, he's my son.
White Boy Brown is one of those films. Director Sean Sawyer says while his film looks at interracial adoption from a unique perspective, everyone can relate to its overall theme.
He's my foster brother.
It's basically about a white kid who's adopted into an African-American family. And the main focus of the story is just the relationship between the biological brother, Curtis Brown, and the adopted brother, Johnny Quinn.
What was your inspiration for the film?
Inspiration? Well, actually, I was sitting in a park in Manhattan, and I saw a little black girl with a Caucasian woman, and I thought nothing of it, but they were playing around, and the little girl called her mom, and so that kind of struck me, and so I kind of watched their relationship. They were just playing around and stuff like that, and I said to myself, wow, that's a really cool story, because how they kind of related to each other. But I've seen that before. I've seen an African-American child in a white family, but what I haven't seen was the opposite. So I said, you know what, let me explore that.
In addition to dramas, the Chillin' on the Corner Film Festival also provides a platform for documentaries and public service announcements, like this one on AIDS prevention.
I should have listened. Maybe I wouldn't be here.
The PSA actually was inspired in 2008 by a 16-year-old girl who was my goddaughter, who wrote a blog online about what was going on in her high school, attitudes of her age group towards sex, sexual identity, and sexual behavior, and HIV and AIDS.
Ephraim's motivation behind the film festival had a lot to do with growing up in the Tompkins housing projects just a block away from the Stockton playground. He says it was his involvement in the arts that helped him get out and stay out of trouble.
As far as growing up around here, a lot of these kids, don't get to see outside of this neighborhood, the brick walls. They don't get a chance to experience the arts. I was very fortunate at a young age, well, like my early teens after getting into trouble, that I was introduced to the arts, acting and modern and jazz dance. So I mean, I know that the arts is a huge way to just get out aggression and just open a person's mind frame and make them a little bit more creative.
He hopes that putting a positive spin on the phrase "chillin' on the corner" will especially motivate the youth of this community.
If funding is getting cut for arts programs and community centers, then there's nothing around here to do but get in trouble. But if they have a sense that people do care about them or trying to show them a different world, then I think all things are possible.
For a schedule of movies, visit chillinonthecorner.com. For Brooklyn Review, I'm Jenny Pasay-Rodriguez.
Become a fan on Facebook, like Brooklyn Independent Television.